Greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's webinar questions. All right, we'll just jump right into it. Notice I keep flashing. All right. Thank you. If you want to know more about it, it's link down below, or go to Aventire.com. This thing is not, Google Hangouts isn't the best system. Not that it's relevant right now, but I'm going to send out an email on this, but on the week of September 11th, I'm going to do a webinar on Tuesday, which is 9/11, and I'm going to do a webinar on the 13th. Forgot to mention that. I'll send out an email, but because I have to go out of town for a week for work, so I won't be able to do anything the week after. So it's the 16th through the 21st. I won't be able to do anything. I can do videos, but I can't do webinars. So that's the deal. Hopefully the audio is working. I had the wrong microphone hooked up during the webinar. So if it doesn't sound good, that's why. So just realize that. I have two microphones that are the same, but one works better than the other. Just that's there. All right, connected to angels, aliens, and the universe. Going to the Q&A portion. Sandia, do my guides have any messages? Just keep doing what you're doing. Having stones, having artifacts with you is good, or carrying them around. I'm not sure if you do anything like that. If you have like a purse or a pocket or anything like that, what you feel is comfortable for you is always good to switch them around. It's just good for your vibration. There are reptilians around you, it seems, at least in some area, but you are clearing that. But if you feel heavy, dense energies at all, it's a reptilian situation going. But not to worry, but just let you know. If you feel any dense energies, you feel, because they usually they kind of shut that down so we don't know it's them. But if you feel kind of out of it or anything like that, it's because of them. Of course, that goes for everybody, but sometimes they get mad and stuff like that. I think I went through that yesterday. Just anyway, just to let you know, you might have some interference here and there, possibly. Question 2: any information about that my higher self wants to share at this time? Let's see. Flower energies are good for you. Positive vibrations from nature, but feelings of flower energies. If you want to have a flower inside your home where you live, unless I'm not sure if you have it, but it's a good vibration for you to open up more, clear. So if you're having a tough day, it's good to clear that out. So they're good for recycling our energies. James, what is my galactic DNA now? I feel a lot of Lyran at this time. 5% Lyran. 6% Zeta. 3% Elohim. 4% Andromeda. 10% Arcturian. So you're allowing more of that energy to come through. Or that energy comes through. Any messages today? Yeah, just stay focused on what you want. You are clearing out blockages. You are connecting to a Pleiadian race. You call them Ashana. It's a Pleiadian race. You can even call our world Ashana. It's a world of clear colors. That's all they're saying, like watercolor type of color. And it's a place that you can create easily with your mind. But if you connect with, it is a place of solitude that you go to when you need to release. It's a place you go into astral. Let's see. Carol, any messages for me? Yeah, let's see. You're clearing a lot of reptilian energies, but around the world, you're connecting more to your fairy DNA, which is actually increased through your third eye. You're just knowing more about your higher self energies. You're connecting more with spirit little by little. You're allowing the dense third dimension energy not to clog your focus at this time. You're all connected to a lot of Egyptian energies too. in your past. You're bringing that forward little by little. As things happen in the past will reoccur here in due time. Question 2, are there any messages from Mother Mary? Yeah, you're grounding your energies with Mother Earth, actually Mother Earth herself. You do give her a hug in astral. You're going into her mental state also to help her clear her mind because she's not always thinking clearly. You help her release, as many do. You have your Wednesdays with Mother Earth, something like that. That's a new one. So something that you can, of course, you have every day at Mother Earth, but you really have a strong connection on Wednesday, it seems. Gundam, any messages from info from Zaldor? Only thing I'm getting from that is an Anunnaki being from a planet called Primus. Something like that. I feel like he's alone on that world sometimes, but no, there's other beings. There's Zeta beings there. Any messages from my guides? Just continue what you're doing. You're opening up new directions. You're opening up more of your chakra system to receive more information from your guides. Job change, life change. Apparently, there's a supervisor there that you're connected to in the right way. So just seems to be on the good side at this time. It's a new one. Canyon Dance, any messages? You're just unlocking low vibrations. You're just connecting more to your inner self, your higher self. You're connecting to more Martian energies. In a more positive sense, you are attracting more Andromedan energies closer to you. You can say a relationship situation, things in Yael, and also they just say continue to be communicating. And additional messages, you do have a lot of Zeta energies around you to help you relax and you keep your focus. You have like 3 male Zeta energies that roam around you. There's a female too, but she's mostly on ship. So, let's see, what does that have to do with anything? They're just, they're laying well. I mean, a lot of us are just sort of waiting. So, just continue as you are. Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, this month, coming month might be a little bit more adventurous. Not by much, though, but a little bit. Symmetry, any messages for me? Yeah, just keep, I don't know, I see a lot of, you yell with you. You're just, you're clearing out old blockages, getting more to know yourself. Just keep, if you're traveling, moving around, just getting out of the house, this is good. I just want you to get, indoors is great and everything, but being out is better. Maddie, about yesterday, I had this weird wet dream of when I was in a car with this lady being very erotic. Who was this lady, and what was the message behind this? It feels like a Palladian connection you had on another world. Basically, it's like an old girlfriend from another reality who truly wanted to be with you in this life. So, welcome to the astral world. Question 2, what's my fairy DNA percentage and what's the qualities of the fairy being? It feels like it's 5%. You are unlocking a lot of Anunnaki energies for you to see more clearly. You're also connecting more to your higher chakras. It's basically, most of it just for you to have more clarity, think more clearly. That's mostly what it's about. So you can just find your way around the world, attract what you need to attract to. Just, it's helping you just, remove the negativity here for the most part. Noah, any messages for me? Let's see. You're connecting more with the angel Gabriel, assisting you on job situation, mostly job situation. Bringing more abundance but also helping you download more positive energies to your direction. So, do you see a job situation that you're attracting? Sure that'll happen, but it's you're attracting some kind of job situation. Question two: I've been hearing the word devil a lot recently, and even pulled the devil card from my tarot. I think, from what I could pick up, devil is more transition. You're changing, so you're changing direction. I don't know what the devil card. What was a double card gonna look like? I didn't know there was a double card. Well, I guess in tarot, I don't pay attention to tarot that much. Double card. Yeah, it just feels like you're changing. You're changing direction. The only thing that really is, yeah, that's it's really, like I say, you're attracting something. So nothing bad. Whereas that's all Illuminati. Tarot is an Illuminati card deck, so I believe it's okay though. It's not manipulated, but it is a Illuminati card deck. So, however you want to look at that. Danielle Spencer, why has my son Brett gone so far away emotionally from me? Well, it's connected to the manipulations here, and it's what he needs to grow. So he feels that you're strange and too kind. So I hate to say it, he needs a challenge, and the challenge would be, abuse. He needs to, you know, yeah. So he's challenging himself. That's what all this is about. So he would actually grow up in a very good abusive home. He would get a lot out of it because, like, really verbally or violent. Because he needs to soak it in, to process it, and then say, I don't need that anymore. So he needs more adventure in his life. Let's put it that way. So, and as you can say, he's kind of used to that in other incarnations. So, just let him do his thing. Connect to him as you feel. A lot of times this is common, fortunately. Does it look like our house will be paid off? Okay, so I can start fixing it up. Maybe the next couple months, maybe, or maybe longer than that. But I feel the next couple months, but that might be wrong. Uh, but yeah, I think so. But I think you can fix it up now. But that's up to you. I think it's okay now, but go by what you feel. Martin, any messages for me? Yeah, you're clearing Andromedan energies to connect more to others. You're bringing more Andromedan vibrations into your energy field. So just patience for things to come, things that you're looking for. Just, live life the best as you can. But if you change things in your life because the Andromedan touches there, anything you change, anything you try differently, it's all the Andromedan influence. Any messages from the Master Serapis Bay? Let's see. Yes, you're wanting more than you ever had before in other incarnations. This is a difficult one, but one that you much needed. Yes, you have a lot of time on yourself on your own, but that was needed. You're learning on your own. Instead of others giving you information constantly, almost like mothering you and fathering you, you are now connecting more, you're going more independent. So just let yourself ride with it. It is needed. All of this is for soul growth. It's definitely needed. Jim F. I had a dream a few nights ago where I was performing an exorcism on a young girl. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it's a parallel life. It definitely needed you there for protection. It's another Earth. Yeah. I think you're a priest. Look what I can see. Maybe not, but I see priest. Oh, is that the question? Oh, can you get in from what I meant? Oh yeah, It's no, yeah, it's pro life. Yeah, it's you need your energies there for protection. Welcome to the real world. Yeah, I've had a friend who saw himself with another lover. It was like crystal clear. Or another relationship it was crystal clear from another reality. So that one you needed to. This is to open you up to other realities too. Any messages from me from Lady Portoro? Portoro? Yeah, you are going into it's like a climax of energies as you're separating yourself from this dimension. You're sending yourself out. So be open to Zeta connections. I feel a lot of Zeta connections that you can bring in more than Palladian. I'm going to clear my vibration. And just, let's see. You're doing a chakra balance on yourself also to connect more. So you're going into a new stage of existence. Just, yeah, that's a sign of it. Expect more. I believe more of the alien side in a good way. I definitely see Zeta. So it's slowly going to find its way to you. Jess, what messages does Archangel Aziel have that would help benefit me? You are connected to a higher chakra system at this time. It's not, our table of chakra system that you're bringing from the alien energies. So just be patient with it. You're bending it into your timeline, or it'll become part of you over time. Basically, visualize like your chakra is all blue, different shades of blue that comes from other realities. So you can always do different shades of red and things like that. You might visualize some of that possibly. Question 2, what beings have been around me? Yeah, you're going through a clearing of reptilian energies. You are clearing out your timeline so you can have more positive energies, but right now, a lot of it just they want you where you are. That's why you are where you are. You're there for a reason. Let it flow. Just go with the flow. They don't want you to get in a car and go drive across the planet. So, not yet, at least. Donna Riggs. In my dreams over the years, I've had an old friend, Elaine, in which I have up and down relationship with in my dreams. I seem to always beat up. It's a recurring thing. Can you tell me anything about that? Let's see. Just that you're not always getting along with each other, like you can say in the astral plane. It feels like she's going a whole nother direction, and it's not an easy situation. So it just seems like that. Yeah, it's just the two of you are clashing in the astral plane more than ever. It's like it feels like it's mostly coming from her. She just kind of out of touch with reality, and so she's kind of schizophrenic in some regards. So you're battling it out, and you just gotta let it clear. Yeah, she's just remembering you. Thoughts of you are coming to her, so just do what you gotta do. Question 2: any messages tonight? Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thanks. I think you sent me these things. These you're right. Yeah, awesome. I haven't posted anywhere yet, but any messages? Yeah, there is a Men in Black energy around where you live. So there has been a lot of alien energies there, but obviously not, so nothing to worry. As you can see, you're kind of like on watch, but nothing to worry. Once again, we all are. But you are connecting to, let's see, like Egyptian energies. As for, the aliens that you're connecting to in your area are very connected to Egypt also, let's put it that way. You can say Elohim energies are there, but it's like the Elohim is assisting your alien connections. So it's not necessarily the aliens themselves are Egyptian, but just either way, the energies are there. And if you see anything Egypt or anything like that pop up, it's kind of like that's a message from the star people. Let's put it that way. Because the old world's coming back. That's what all that's about. Slowly. That's neat. That's yep, things come up, things show up. It's like, whoa, that's a little bit odd. Yeah. Because the spirit world, they can pretty much do whatever they want. Aliens don't have that kind of power. Sort of. The spirit world has a bigger, stronger energy. So it's their matrix. Well, it's definitely theirs. I mean, they can manipulate it. Let's put it that way. Eric, again, whenever I think of Arcturians, I think of them, or at least some of them, to be my parents. Yeah, it feels like it came from your soul family. And they're very much with you now. And that's a good connection to have for a world like this. What's helping you, having that is helping you in your spiritual direction. Now, if you had a lot of human, like maybe, maybe Assyrian, it's not always easy to awaken, have a lot of Arcturian also. Arcturian is like, of course you have Elohim too. It's like a splash of spirituality. So when you do awaken, you kind of pull on their vibrations. So the parent energy there is just a familiar vibration for you to act on. So yeah, you've had many incarnations connected to that. I believe even before you came into this world, you're very an Arcturian. You're like a parent energy there once again. Yeah, just you're here for them. Of course, you're here for others, but we're all here for a little bit of everybody. Because that a lot of Alpha Centauri energies is like, how much is that? Is around. Any messages for me? Yeah, you're cutting through the matrix to your energy. So just continue. You might see cities in the sky. You might in your visual. You might just visualize something or feel something from just the thought of that. As that is where a world that you come from. Cities in the sky, cloud cities, is where you find home. Not necessarily of Arcturian, but a bit more Palladian, but either way. Those energies shows that there are worlds beyond this one. So it helps release this third dimension. More people are connected more to, because once again, like people saw the movie Avatar, people got depressed. Like, I want to be there, not here. Well, now is the time of us opening up those realities to be here. It does take time. Does it get depressing? But it's just allow more of your imagination to open up more. I believe that what now you're connected to Arcturians is one. You can always just connect to the Arcturian energy and see if they have more images or vibrations for you to connect with. Raw N, I put so much focus on eating healthy and meditating every day. My body keeps crashing. Do I have any messages from my guides or angels regarding the healing process? What's happening is a lot of astral travel or astral energies. Basically, you can say the low vibration beings that are causing difficulties here are kind of you're kind of under attack in some ways. You say it's good to break from that healthy and try, not to say I want to fully break, try other healthy fruits and vegetables that are a little bit different. More broccoli would be good. I think broccoli will really help you break out of this. I see broccoli is the strongest. Eventually add other things to your diet. Broccoli seems to be the biggest. Yeah, you have like a lack of there that will be fulfilled. So 3 questions. Do I have any messages? Okay. What beings have been around me lately, and what messages they have? Oh my. Well, the last question had to do with Arcturians, but you has to do with Arcturians also. Yeah, you're putting the puzzle together is what they say. In your mind, in your soul, you are putting together a puzzle of a reality that's not existing here. Of the higher dimensional focus our world is pulling towards. Our world is pulling towards more positive realities. course, many humans are having difficulties, except that, anything new is going to be kind of like what you're talking about. So, we're bringing, so there's something for you to, through the Arcturian, if you feel comfortable connecting to that energy or just connecting to a positive reality world, because you're bringing the architecture here. You're bringing that knowledge here. See, some of it is positive Anunnaki, from what I see. See, I have a strong connection there. You're just bringing, is this soul integration? And a lot of it comes through arts, through books, through stories, before it truly comes into art, manifest. Like Jules Verne, notice how it's like underwater stuff, flying and all that, and now we're living it. So, yeah, it's the thing is why things are so slow is because a lot of people just aren't ready for this. And some of us get like, what's happened now? And I don't blame them. Marianne, any messages for me? Let's see. Yes, you're connecting more to the. So I do see Arcturian energy. I see Mother Earth energies as the strengthening. Says there are many Earth changes, but not too soon. As a human, now expect the Pacific to be, of course, that's really active. A lot of vortexes in the Pacific. As you can see, that's even attracting a lot of these storms. Building. There's a lot of alien stuff going on over in the Pacific. Another reason you can say the hurricane is a distraction and it's also manipulation because they have several hurricanes over there. Yeah, it's a massive. It's a. You can say it's an unveiling for the future. It's like preparation because there is disclosure possibly in the Pacific. Alien disclosure down the road, and you're involved with it. You probably pick up on some of that. Any messages from Metatron? I would like an angelic infusion. Okay. Yes, that's fine. Yes, you're seeing through your third eye more clearly. You're allowing more of the aliens to connect with you. Actually, Andromedans are connecting you more, giving you the messages that you're receiving. Andromedans are also helping you connect to Mother Earth's energy through their rise up through the vibrations. So you're helping the Earth prepare, or human consciousness prepare for the Earth in its transition. So you'll know when the Earth changes do occur before, depending if you really want to know. We are also part of the subtleness of it. You are connected to the Illuminati because they're being, kind of reckless. They're healing a lot of their energies in that regard. So you do show up as an angel to them. Let's put it that way. In Aura, from time to time, I slide into other realities, see things or talk about. That's neat. Talk about things with the people. I talk on a day-to-day basis. Then I slide back, or sometimes and nobody seems to remember anything other than me. I feel like I'm losing my mind because it happens so often. Let's see. You're connecting more to a Palladian vortex energy. You can ask to heal that. It's just basically your time traveling. Yeah. And you're kind of don't know how to stop it. Yeah, it's Palladian. It's like you have a Palladian infusion. It's helping you do this. Feels like it's in your hand. So just heal the Palladian energies that are causing this. I believe it will slow down. It actually sounds pretty much fun. I like to go through that. But then again, I can see how it get very aggravating. That's fascinating. Yeah, you're slipping through time. Yeah, just put your intentions out there. I think you already have put the intentions for the Palladian intentions with it. What is the connection I have with Madonna? Let's see. It seems like a sister, girlfriend, teacher, follower. She has been a Buddhist monk in her past. I also see her as a male teacher knocking her over the head in Tibet. So she has a lot of spiritual connections. You can say she's she's having fun in this lifetime. She just her darker side. She's kind of like a siren. Like you see like a Greek siren, they come out of the ocean and trying to eat you. She's kind of like that. She just wants to be she came here to be very rebellious. And maybe she took the darker tone of it, but it's like, screw it. But she's also connected to the Palladian archives. I'm getting that Palladian archives, basically bringing other Palladian realities here. Some might say it's reptilian, maybe I don't know, it's probably, but I'm seeing a lot of Palladian energies there, not necessarily for manipulation. I mean, yes, she's connected to the Illuminati vibration, but otherwise, I see you, as a teacher of her actually. So you kind of switch roles. I see her hitting her over the head in Tibet, so she's just hard headed. So. But I think you have a lot of positive connections to it. I think you see eye to eye with her, even if you don't always agree with her. It's like, what do you, it feels like you can just say anything in front of her, and she'll just. So I think you're kind of like a soulmate to her to a degree. Maybe not to the full fledged, but there's a soulmate vibration there because it feels like you got along enough where you can, you go back and forth. So you came here to just kind of see her from the sidelines, like you're not getting involved in it. It's like see her do her thing. Well, she survived it. She made it happen. I don't think it as if she wanted to, though. Miles, do I have any messages from anyone? Yeah, the Palladians say you're cutting through the matrix. Just keep your eye on the target that you want to connect to. Basically, you can see a slit through time. Basically, like in this reality, it's like seeing like this reality wherever it is cut and open up. It's go by what you are seeing, what you feel. This is how you work through your third eye. You must see something, whatever your imagination tells you. I just want to see a slit and open it up. Slit, open it up. You can do that with people too, like slit and open them up. You might see a reptilian. You might see an insectoid. You might see whatever it is. It's something to. It's just use your just see what you pick up on when you do that. Oof. Ugh. I'm not sure if I want to see some of this stuff. So, especially when you do that to your boss, you see something. Anyway, so question 2. Do I have any messages? Jeez. Do I have any messages from my higher self? Yes, you're tapping into more of the 4-dimensional vibrations. Just give yourself time. There are mental exercises to remove 3D. Now, I don't always have to do it because we're here for a reason, but you can clear out the focus of 3D. It'll get easier for a lot of us too, as more of the negativity starts to cool itself down. So we're going in, there you can do like a couple of minutes. Like when you feel like to break down the 3rd dimension, but you are connected to like a crystalline 4th dimension where you can walk through energies, float through everything, create, like have an object show up on your hand, above your hand, whatever it is. If you have a thought or a movie or whatever it is you want it to appear. This is reality you come from, crystalline reality. So, I like the sort. Either way, I would say a Fortress of Solitude is Superman, but it's a lot more advanced than that. But it's either way. I think you got an idea. Amy, I want to get trained and teach kids Zumba classes. I'm gonna ask my guys if I should try to take training in September or wait later. I have to travel out of state for training. Let's see. I think late September is a good idea if you feel comfortable with it. You can always wait, but September, if you feel right about it, it's like, hey, this feels good. I can make this, move that around, and do it. But if you feel like, oh, I can't do this because I have to do this and that, maybe it's better to wait. So, yeah, either way, they say September is good. I just leave you with that. But once again, it's up to you. Because let's put it this way. They're both okay. Let's put it that way. So if you can't do it December, the other's fine. But September should be fine. So if he's like, yeah, this, like I said, this and that, don't worry about it. No big deal. But they say you'll be able to make it work too. I've been working on my health for years. I still have to imbalance my hips as well as lots of food. Sensitivities, we asked my guides what steps I should take next. I'm considering going to see if this physical therapist as well as erogenist to see why they can tell me. Less solid foods, like more juice type of stuff, like green juices if you want to do juicing. I think juicing would probably be good to help flush your system out. Of course, juicing is not fun, but I think a more liquid diet would be really good for you, but that's up to you. I would do the liquid. I would do the liquid diet before you even go there. There's a what is it called? The Mean Green. There's a yeah. You can people do a juicer or a I forget what the other, but a juicer is good. Well, it's like either way, a juice of something that you can I think a juice diet would help. Maybe just once, like for dinner or something, or for lunch, if you have time, or just do. I know it's not exactly the most greatest stuff, but juicing really does flush the system. It's just, can you take drinking that stuff? It's not easy. I would do it, but I'm tired all the time. So I did it for a while, but you get so tired. I was like, oh, this is so repetitive. But maybe juice for a week and see how you feel. It's a chore, but no. But physical therapy is good, but I would try a juice diet. That's what I'm saying from your guides. Yeah. Carrot juice diet, something to think about. But it's up to you once again. If that doesn't work, I would go see. If it, you don't, if that's not what you want, a physical therapist would be a good idea. Susie, what have you been doing astral? It feels like you're clearing out old vibrations within your own timeline, so you can feel more clear, think more clear. You're going to your Atlantean incarnations, clearing a lot of that energy, so you can better in this reality. So I see your connection with is increasing next couple of months. Yoga is good and things like that also. This is your guys are saying. Of course, I'm kind of going out your astral plane. But yeah, just try. I don't know, just a new way of thinking. See, new age thought, new way of blockage. Yeah, higher vibration. Easier said than done. Uh, Another thing is working through the third eye, visualizing. Just like the third dimension dissolving and see a more high dimensional world. Does help. Does help with the senses. Question 2: are there any messages for me? Yes, is connecting. Yeah, trusting the spirit guide energies around you. Meditating with them if you feel comfortable. Realize how many of us are so disconnected from spirit guides. Even me, I'm getting more connected to them. Trust. It takes time, but it's how you feel too. But I believe connecting with your guides will help you clear out the third dimension energies. It does take. I mean, find one guide, name them. Oh my god, the name Carrot. Like a spirit guide named Carrot. That's up to you if you feel comfortable with that. But of course, I rotate guides like people change clothes, but I seem to have a better fit now. But you know, find a guide that you feel comfortable. It feels like more a male guide would be good for you, but one that you feel like you can trust and connect to that. Some people do like channeled text, we're just writing messages from their guides. It just gets, it's not worth focusing on. If you have trouble with it, well, do what you can. You don't have to do it all day, but every once in a while I have to connect with my guides. I connect with them more. I believe it'll give you more clarity. I believe it will help you get more focus in this reality. Henry, do I have any messages from Valvent 4? Sure what that is. Well, I'll tell you. You're connecting to a nexus energy, which is a vortex around the Earth, which I know about. That's causing a lot of hostilities for people, for their mental, thinking. And the Nexus, you're connecting to this and you're healing. Of course, you're getting attacked with it. So sometimes you get caught in the web, sometimes you don't. It's your mission here is to clear the Nexus energy around the Earth. Of course, it sounds out there, but not really. It's part of the Illuminati agenda to brainwash minds. It's kind of like to turn humans into more reptilian-like thought patterns, which makes a lot of sense. Make them more docile, more controlled, and you are part of the healing process of this, and it's massive, as you can see. So I forgot the Nexus Gateway, you can call it. You are connected in certain areas where you're driving, you run right through it. The other thing is the Archon. It's actually that's there, but it's also a Nexus part of the Illuminati agenda. You can probably pick up on that. And Prime Career told me who has been attacking me this evening. It's been multiple hits while driving. It's been rough. I'd like to know why and how to heal them. Set them free. Yeah, it's mostly the Archons. All of them are blind. They're kind of like bat-looking Archons, but they have arms. They're really like creatures, almost like 7 foot tall. They're like a screeching sound they have. It's part of it's like you connected to their hive and you healed it, and now the babies are kind of coming after you. Now this will all calm down, but yeah, you're doing some major astral work, as you can see. Well, think of yourself in astral as like a titan. You know, you have a shield and all of that. I know it's like humanizing everything, but you have like a spear and everything. You're really here to do some major changes here. And your human self is not fully prepared for it, but you'll get positive karma for this. I know it's difficult, but it's like you're the patient now, but you're learning how to be the doctor and how to heal this stuff. So he's working with you healing this. Just knowing about this should help you heal it. Yikes. Doesn't make you. Now I want to stay in all day. But then again, they come in the house, so there's nothing you can do. 1-11, my daughter and husband are going on a trip to San Diego between the 10th and 15th of September. Do you see any major problems like earthquakes now? Would it be unsafe to travel there? A QHH session said there will be a strange weather in place and energies, ways that would cause people to get a little off and stay in your home. Who knows? Just ask. I believe it'll be okay. Well, let's put it this way. If you see a fire, drive around it. I think it'll be fine. I think you got more control. Yeah, the only thing is fire. That's about it. You know, I think it'll be fine. But, you know, just I don't see any earthquakes. Fire is the only thing that might spread out possibly. Of course, between now and then, like I said, the chances are not very high. But if anything it's going to be that. But that's about it. Of course, being careful driving, just in general. So I think it'll be fine. Yeah, just, you know, if you need to go, if they feel like they need to get off the road, get off the road and just relax. You know, that, but like I said, Vasco, any messages for me from anyone? Yeah, as you see, you're connected to glass-like cities in a Palladian world. It's very connected to Arcturians, architecture that was brought to this world as for ascension energies, basically to assist our planet down the road. It's a glass planet. Glass cities, but it's like crystal cities, but I'm seeing glass for some reason, but it's more like a crystal that they can't break. I had to say everything's glass, like the walls are glass. It's like that's kind of ridiculous. But, well, technically, yes, but you can't see through them. It's like you can affect the fogging of it and stuff like that. So you're connecting to, see, when a lot of us like want the good life and stuff like that, and we're here like living this, is because another version of us living life in paradise. But it's also helping us energy-wise get through it. But it's also very difficult because we want that instead of this. So you're connected to that world. It's very like a perfect society in some ways that you just feel like everything is going your way. Of course, this world, you know, So it feels like it's an Arcturian hybrid world, but it's other species are there. It doesn't really have a name to it, but so that's a place to go to. It's like a paradise. I think your girlfriend's there too. So it's colors, different colors are there. It's not all just a bunch of glass everywhere, but colored energies. It's very stylized, you can say. Even the statues are glass-like. Like I said, it's not glassy substance, not necessarily glass, like it hit a break, no, but it's like a substance that's glass-like. That was pretty interesting. Yeah. Question 2. Girlfriend wants to know why she has been having conditions of hot flashes last 2 days. Astral. There's been a lot of astral attacks recently through reptilians. So just take it easy. I know I got hit really bad yesterday. So yeah, just connect to unicorn energies and be positive for her. Just relax for the most part. Yeah, it's reptilians that she knows in the past that are causing. They're think of it as a reptilian slamming his hand on the table. It's like he's mad. It's not, they're not getting what they want. It's keep losing. So my perception of it. Stacy, any messages for my Palladian guide, Ocean? Yeah, just keep things simple. That's all. Just just simplify your life the best way you can. That will help you focus. Minimalistic stuff. Always connect to your family, but minimalism, not too much, but enough where you just don't have, simplicity is key here. All right. That's the only message from that. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your questions. Have a great night. I'll be back tomorrow. 12.